What's good with y'all, man? Lee Sane, back with another vid. Today we getting in the ones court, man. I don't know if y'all ever been to the ones court. To me, ones is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Buddy name is Brandon Fopia.
And he got on a fat ass 4PL chain. I don't know if he little baby bit homie or what, but be on.
No, I'm trolling though. But yeah, man, we in the ones court, man. If you trying to get better at your ISO game, better at scoring, come into these ones court. It ain't too much comp in here. You gonna see some good matchup. But it's gonna make you better, bro. Cause you got nobody to pass to. You know what I'm saying? You gotta score. And you gotta get stopped too. See, you know what I'm saying? We right here getting stopped. Hopefully. But yeah, man, you gotta get stops in this one score, man. You come in the ones, you know what I'm saying? Get your ISO game right. It's gonna help you out on your twos game. It's gonna help you out on your threes game. You know what I'm saying? When you head into rec, 5 out, it's time for you to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be better at it. You're gonna get good at it. I gave him way too much space right there. But yeah, man. Since my last vid, 2K did drop season 2. You know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments if you rocking with season 2 so far. We only like maybe a couple days in, not even a week yet. I'm gonna be honest though. The season pass, trash. 2K, y'all gotta do better, bro. If we gonna sit here and grind, I mean, of course you can buy the pass and pay for it and get to level 40. But some people don't do that. Some people grind out the whole pass. If we gonna sit here and grind the pass, y'all gotta give us some good rewards, bro. Y'all got to. At this point, it's like 2K just, y'all being lazy, man. Some of the same rewards that we got last season, mascots, eye color change. Like, what is that, bro? The only thing that's really worth grinding for, I guess, is the My Team cards you can get, the pink diamonds, the diamonds, or really just the cat breaker. That's all people really care about is the cat breaker from the season pass. We should be seeing better rewards, bro. Also, I wasn't gonna touch on this because to everybody it's different, but the pass costing $80 is kind of crazy, bro. That's the same price, pretty much the same price as the game that we gotta pay for each season. And it's what, eight to 9 seasons? You paying $80 each season? That's outrageous, bro. Now, another change they did add to season 2 is the crew rep rewards. I think before, if you was crewed up, you can get double XP. I'm not sure if it was anywhere, but it was like Park Theater, maybe Proven. But now I think it's only Park. So if you crewed up, whether it's 2s or 3s, and you a certain level in your crew, you get the double crew XP. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was thinking it was a good idea at first, but now Park is too sweaty, bro. All the tryhards, all the sweats, they in Park, bro. It really got me feeling like my favorite game mode, I'm not gonna lie, it's Rec. I play a lot of No Squad, Random Rec. It's because the matchmaking is skill based in there, but the color cards don't matter in there. Like, you might get a purple card and they be trash. You might get a brown card and they be tough. So it don't really matter. But when it comes to Park, bro, it's too sweaty in there, bro. Everybody trying their ass off. Basically, Park is the new Ania. Park has become the new stage. And that shit is terrible. Another change they made this season, man. I don't know if y'all peeped it yet, but I think 2K patched dunking, man. At least stick dunking, that is, because pre-patch, you know what I'm saying, even with the blur tape, your green meter on your dunk, stick dunk, will remain green unless you got somebody with like a high interior or a block contesting your dunk. But now it kind of like starts small and then goes to green. Also, I've been seeing a lot of people saying they've been green in the dunk, or at least they thought they did, but then it gives them an early. And I've seen this firsthand myself where I go for a stick dunk And even though I'm holding the dunk, my meter cannot fill up. Let me know in the comments if y'all experienced that or any change to y'all dunk meter at all. As you can see, man, we wrapping up this first ones game. Started off, you know what I'm saying? Started off, I thought I was gonna lose. 6'4" guard, Brandon 4PF, shout out, bro. But this is loser out one, so you gotta be able to guard, and he just was too small. So, you know, whole game I was just getting on that rim. But that's a GG. That's another thing about ones, man. You can't give up. Ones and twos, you cannot give up, because anything can happen. You get the ball back, you can go on a 22, you know what I'm saying? 22-0 scoring streak and just win the game. Gotta stay locked in. On them ones and twos, gotta stay locked in. And you gotta guard. You gotta play defense. So here we go, man. This is our second ones game. Get right into it. This matchup was a little easier just because, as you can see, this guy is 6'10". So, of course, on defense, he's going to be a lot slower. I'll be able to take him off the dribble. Now, on offense, he probably going to have an advantage. It depends on how he plays, though. You got to see. That's why I'm so thankful on this 6'8" build. You know, I started out with an 85 per rim. And I was able to I had to use 5 caps. And they helped me get it to a 92, which is really good. You know, so I got half challenger. I can, you know, +1 that badge to go to, you see what I'm saying, getting stops in the paint. Mind you, he's 6'10". But yeah, I can +1 my half challenger, half on ball menace. I can +1 to legend, which is also really helpful because I feel like defense is really tough in this game. That shot right there that he made, that shocked me. I was kind of nervous because I was like, if he gonna be hitting those all game, I might be in some trouble. But that low-key was the only shot he hit like that. Like I said, as you can see, getting past him pretty easy. Getting to the rim, getting my dunks. That's another tactic I use on the ones. You know, I'll take them off the dribble a lot, go dunk, so then they think I'm just trying to quote-unquote rim run. And then that's when I kill him with the step backs for the 3, size up for the 3. He boxed me up right there, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, man, so a couple of other things I did want to touch on just regarding 2K and, you know, where the whole community is and some things we need. You know, season 2 patch, I ain't gonna lie, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, I feel like the devs did their thing. They listened to us for once and addressed things like the fades. The bump steals was bad. They addressed that. You know, I do think that they should not pay so much attention to, you know, what content creators are saying, because they have a different perspective than like the everyday, you know, 2K player. I don't want to say the everyday casual, but I mean, at some point we have to address people that it's some people that just want to get on the game, you know, and not have to sweat, not have to try so hard, bro. If 2K made a game mode for those kind of people, I think that they would have less complaints. Now, there is some people, they want to be, you know what I'm saying, top rank, top rep. They want to try hard. They want to sweat. Have a game mode for them, like the Proving Grounds or the Pro-Ams. You know, nothing wrong with that. Another thing or problem I feel like they should address is the cost of VC. 2K over the years has definitely become a pay-to-play game, and it's getting very annoying. Not everybody has, you know, $50, $100, $200 to spend on VC or spend on a build, especially when the game and the format and the builder they're giving us, I'm not gonna lie, if you're lucky, you're gonna get your build right maybe the second time. So you end up making 2 or 3 builds anyway, just trying to get your build right. Nobody has time to be spending $100, $200 a build, bro. Especially because, if we're being honest, 2K is low-key a kid's game. Like, some kids don't have that type of money, bro. And if we're talking my team, packs have become so expensive, which makes it unbearable to play, bro. Like, you might be really good at my team, but just because you don't have the money to buy packs and spam pack openings, you can't win. Cause somebody else, they might not be as good as you, but they have the ability to just buy packs back to back to back. Now I did see some people tweeting about shot timing has changed. I don't really, as I green up, I don't really see nothing wrong with shot timing. There was that first day of patch when people had to revert to button shooting. Well, at least I know I did. It was weird that day, but since then it's been fine. Now, when it does come to shooting, the only problem I see is when we are in these comp game modes, like Ante Up, I don't really be in there too much, or Pro-Am or Proving Grounds, is the quote-unquote the Zenners. The people, when you pull up, they're shooting 80, 90% from 3. Like, let's be honest, bro. That's OD. If 2K can find a way to get rid of those, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of the Zenners, bro. Like, nobody trying to deal with that. If you gotta cheat at a game, you aren't good. Oh, and not to backtrack too much, but just to touch on, VC costs and pay to play. They should have, okay, I respect, being able to buy a season pass. There are people that don't have enough time to get on the game and necessarily grind a season pass or grind for reps. So they might want to just pay for these, upgrades, or pay for these in-game gear or attire. And I understand that. But they should have incentives in place for people who are able to grind, who are, come from that era of grinding rep or grinding in video games, and give them some form of bonus that, necessarily a person that just wants to pay, they can't get access to. Like, we used to have things like that in older 2Ks where if you saw a guy in a mascot, you knew he's been grinding. He didn't just buy it, or he didn't just get it, willy-nilly from the season pass. Some of these rep rewards used to really mean something. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about anything in 2K in the comments. Like, subscribe up, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace ain't out, bro. Remember, consistency is key.